Sad and Kudos, Kris revealed his second wife. Why Roloff's life after Little People, Big World. Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For Roloff family latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Hello viewers, welcome back to the channel. For the latest and juiciest Roloff family updates, don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell icon. Today's headline: Kris Merrick reveals shocking news about a second wife? And where does Amy Roloff stand now? Let's dive into the full story. When reality TV becomes real life. For years, Little People, Big World LPBW gave viewers an inside look into the everyday lives, relationships, and struggles of the Roloff family. Among the cast members, Amy Roloff's journey stood out, from raising children on Roloff farms to navigating divorce from Matt Roloff after nearly 30 years of marriage. But it was her post-divorce chapter that surprised many. Amy found love again with real estate agent Kris Merrick. Their romance blossomed on screen, culminating in a joyful wedding in 2021. However, rumors have been swirling in 2025. Is Kris Merrick hiding a second wife? Has Amy been blindsided again? Let's take a look at the facts, the rumors, and the future of this beloved couple. Amy and Kris, a new beginning. After her 2016 divorce from Matt, Amy spent time rediscovering herself. She moved off Roloff farms, focused on her businesses, Amy Roloff's Little Kitchen and motivational speaking, and began dating Kris Merrick in 2017. Kris was a breath of fresh air, calm, respectful, and supportive. Fans initially raised eyebrows, wondering if Kris was truly ready to embrace Amy's high-profile life. But with time, he became a fan favorite. Their 2021 wedding was a televised event filled with warmth, laughter, and tears. Fans hoped Amy had finally found the lifelong happiness she deserved. Kris Merrick's past. What we know. As Kris rose in public prominence, fans naturally began to dig into his background. A successful real estate broker, Kris kept much of his personal history under wraps. However, whispers on online forums and gossip blogs pointed to a potential past marriage. Though Kris never publicly discussed a former wife on LPBW, records show he may have been previously married before meeting Amy. Some sleuths found a marriage certificate dated over a decade ago, though there's been no confirmation or denial from Kris or TLC. Was this a long-buried secret or just a case of internet speculation? The second wife. Rumors spark headlines. In mid-2025, tabloids and YouTubers exploded with titles like Kris Merrick hid his first wife from Amy? Second marriage documents surface. Did Amy know? Amy Roloff betrayed again? The fire was stoked when Kris was spotted at a restaurant with an unidentified woman. A fan reportedly overheard him refer to her as "my wife." Social media immediately lit up. Is Amy still married to Kris? Does Kris have another woman on the side? Is this a divorce waiting to happen? But the truth, as always, lies beneath the surface. Kris breaks silence, clarifying the second wife. In a recent podcast appearance, Kris finally addressed the rumors. "I was married once long before I met Amy," he admitted. "It ended amicably. I wasn't hiding anything. I just didn't think it was important to bring up on camera. Amy has always known." Kris continued. "The woman I was seen with? That was my ex-wife. We've remained friends. We were discussing a family matter unrelated to my current life." So, yes, Kris had a first wife. But the idea of a secret second wife is nothing more than internet fabrication. Amy's reaction: trust and transparency. Amy Roloff, ever graceful, responded in a heartfelt Instagram video. "I've always known about Kris's past, and we've talked about it. Every relationship has a history, and I respect his honesty." She added, "We're stronger because of our communication. That's the foundation of our marriage." Fans were quick to support Amy, showering her with comments like, "You deserve the world, Amy. Kris is lucky to have such a mature partner. Don't let the noise get to you." Life after Little People, Big World. Amy and Kris are no longer regulars on LPBW, especially after the show's 2024 cancellation. But they've continued their public presence. Amy shares weekly cooking tutorials and motivational talks. Kris joined Amy in charity events and community projects. The couple takes frequent RV road trips and documents them for fans. Without the show's pressure, they appear more relaxed and genuine than ever. Matt Roloff, Karen, and the X Factor. While Amy and Kris navigate their own life, Matt Roloff's recent breakup with Karen Chandler raised new comparisons. Fans speculate if Amy finds any poetic justice in seeing her ex-husband now struggling with romance. But Amy took the high road once again. I wish everyone happiness. We've all made choices. I'm focused on my path. Meanwhile, Kris has been praised for never getting involved in Amy-Matt tension. His quiet strength contrasts starkly with the farm drama that dominated recent seasons. What the future holds. With rumors addressed and their bond reaffirmed, what lies ahead for Kris and Amy? Business ventures. A joint YouTube channel has been teased. Amy's cookbook expansion is underway, with Kris as her occasional taste tester. Family. They remain active grandparents, often visiting Zach, Tori, and their kids. Kris has grown close to Amy's children, especially Zach and Molly. Love. Amy and Kris recently celebrated their 4th anniversary. Kris gifted Amy a journal titled, Chapters We've Yet to Write. Fans react, support, or suspicion. While many fans applauded Kris's honesty, others remain skeptical. Why did he hide it for so long? Was TLC trying to protect Amy's image? Still, most agree. Past marriages aren't deal breakers, as long as they're disclosed with honesty. Amy's fans have rallied behind her. Amy, you handle this with grace. Every woman should be loved the way Kris loves you. Ignore the haters. You're doing great. The legacy of LPBW continues. Little People, Big World may have ended, but its stars continue to shape pop culture. Matt deals with fallout from Karen's exit. Zach and Tori navigate post-show family life. Jeremy and Audrey launch new ventures while facing public scrutiny. Jacob and Isabel live a quieter life off-grid. And Amy? She stands tall, wiser, empowered, and living life on her own terms. Truth over rumor. The buzz around Kris Marek's second wife turned out to be mostly smoke without fire. While he did have a previous marriage, it was no secret to Amy or those close to them. In a world fueled by viral gossip and twisted headlines, Amy and Kris remind us of what truly matters: transparency, mutual respect, and building a future together without being defined by the past. Thank you for reading. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Roloff family saga, please like, comment, and subscribe for more long-form LPBW updates. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind.